Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Yeah, from the previous video you saw the new spell card. I believe it's in the same set as the new Exodia Lord and the Exalt Flame Exodia card. I think it's like a gold edition somewhere in the OCG. But that new spell card, you can special summon, so yeah, you can target one level 4 or lower monster on your side of the field. You have to pay 2000 life points to special summon 2 monsters from the deck with the same type, attribute and level as that monster, but yeah, of course with a different name. And also, yeah, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. You activate this card, and also you cannot conduct your battle phase in the same turn. So those are heavy restrictions. There are a few decks that can benefit from this card, like yeah, maybe Magic Specters, special summon Fox, and so on. You know, Toad and the Crow. A deck like Quakimeru can also definitely benefit from this deck. But another deck, as you see here, is Counter Fairies. I mean, you know, if you played Counter Fairies on your own, Bountiful Artemis is priority number 1. It's the key card of the deck. If the deck does not draw into Bountiful Artemis, you probably won't be winning the duel, since again, Bountiful Artemis is your priority number 1 card. And with the recent release of that new Ariadne monster, Pendulum monster, Counter Fairies got a small boost in their engine, in their deck. And it's also a target to special summon from your deck thanks to Ties of Brethren. If you, yeah, for example, target your Bountiful Artemis, for example, Honest maybe. So that's all cool. So yeah, let's see a few example duels. Alright, one of the first games, I think I get to start. Okay, this is a decent hand, you know, opening with 5, one less chance to open with Bountiful Artemis, but thanks to the Ties of the Brethren, those are pretty much 3 extra possibilities, options to open with Bountiful Artemis. So special summon both Honest and Artemis to my side of the field and get back Honest. Kinda cool, since Honest is also a nice protection card to make sure your Bountiful Artemis stays on board. Okay, get some nice pluses here with the counter traps thanks to Solemn Notice and so on. Eventually we know his last card in his hand is a Forerunner, so use Upstart and also have that card of the Mice. It's such a ridiculous card here in the deck. So set 3, activate that card of the Mice and draw a Bountiful Artemis and 2 traps. You can't draw better than that, right? So normal summon the other Artemis and set the 2 remaining traps, counter traps, to get some more draws. You of course had to breakthrough skill one of my Artemis, yeah, one of my Bountifuls, but yeah, if you're the Counter Fairy player is able to keep his Artemis, yeah, his Bountifuls on board, I think pretty much every deck, yeah, kinda loses to Counter Fairies. But again, it's not a super consistent deck. Counter Fairies, yeah, that's just the price you have to pay, right? Yeah, second game, again against Cosmos, so I get to start, have that card of the Mice again. I think I'm playing 2 in the main deck. Draw into Artemis, okay, all cool, but he does have a Dark Hole. I have to chain Magic Drain, but yeah, Magic Drain is not a Magic Jammer. It's not a certainty that you can negate the spell card, in this case either Dark Hole or Raigeki from the opponent, and yeah, this here I lost my Artemis, but okay, I still have the Ties of Brethren to search an Artemis from my deck. So normal summon that Ariadne and special summon the 2 Beatsticks on my side of the field. It does a Finish Chain, okay, all cool. I can still use Artemis for a possible Exceed summon, or as I do now, I can go for Castel to try to bounce back the Finish Chain, but he has a breakthrough skill. Okay, all cool is going to turn this into a very slow game. Yeah, I do have a lot of counter traps back row set, so I should be in a very decent position. Another card of the Mice, no monster sadly, so I have to make a choice. And eventually I set my Fragrance, and I spell Fragrance. That should again put me in a good position, slow down the game even more. Yeah, I don't give him the opportunity to activate Reasoning if he draws it immediately. And yeah, he's kinda unlucky here, drawing in those multiple bigger Cosmo monsters. And I think I have a Notice set, Solemn Notice set, so it doesn't yeah, it doesn't really matter here. It was just a matter of time that I win the duel here. So very cool. But again, yes, it's pretty much, you know, if you play the Counter Fairies, it comes down to the fact, are you able to open or draw into Artemis? if you don't draw into Artemis, you have a very rough time here with counter fairies. Other possible plays or cards you can play are in the side deck here, like that barrier monster, the barrier statue, Scepter, you know, the other search cards, Christia with Valhalla and so on. The field spell is also interesting with that divine counter trap, so it's all cool. You have a lot of possibilities, so again, feel free to leave me your suggestions, card tips and possibilities down below. Yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.